Welcome to another video from Dr. Lock. We're going to look at the frequency counter box. This one's quite good. It goes from 200 megahertz up to 1 gig, so you can pretty much find the frequency of just about anything. Used for car keys and remote controls, you would use this to basically find out what frequency you're dealing with. With the large amount of imported cars and different frequencies out the market and things coming from different countries, it's always good to just find out what frequency you have before you start trying to program or clone anything. And to use it, it's very simple. I'll give you the look over the product here. So it's just basically a box. On the back you have room for your 9 volt. Just pull the wire out so you can see it. So you clip a 9 volt battery in the back of it. And on the top here you have room for your power supply if you wish to use a power supply, or you could and you can also turn it on and off. This one here, I have no idea why they've left that open or exposed, but that's basically what it is. It also mentions here there will be a beep if the HCS rolling code remote. I tried it on a couple of rolling remotes, it didn't seem to beep, so I'm not sure about that function. You basically put your remote here, push it, and it will display the frequency. In Australia we use about 400 megahertz. Overseas they use 315 megahertz. But the thing is that sometimes with imported cars and other devices in the remotes and things, you can never be sure. So it's a very quick and easy little device you put on your counter and allows you to know whether or not the key that you're going to be cutting or the remote you're going to be programming is going to work for that vehicle. So it's always a good thing to start off with before you start telling your customer you can do it. You can simply put their remote there, push the button and see if you've got one in stock. Looking at 90 mil across, 120 mil across that way, and about 30 mil across that way. No provisions for mounting, but it wouldn't take much to put a bit of Velcro on the back to mount it somewhere. For this example I'm going to be using a power pack. Power pack I'm using is a 240 volt down to 5 volt DC, 300 milliamp, with standard plug on the end, center being positive. So I'm just going to power it up. Okay, turning it on. Okay, at the moment the way you're seeing it, the zeros are going left to right. That's actually just a camera effect, it's not actually correct. It's just what's happening because of the video recording. So I put my key on the top and I push my button and I can see that it says 434. Sorry, it's unfortunate you can see it rotating here, but it's not actually rotating. The numbers are 000 all the way across. So if I push this again, 437. Yeah, you can sort of see it there. You can see it clearly when it's not on camera. And I'm going to try a Ford Festiva remote. 434. So you simply put it there, push it, 433. So it lasts there for as long as the frequency is being transmitted. You won't see it like you're seeing rotating right now. I can see perfectly four zeros, and when I push it as well I can see 433 as well. So it's only a camera effect that's making it look like it's a code that's moving. So that's a device available from drlock.com.au. Good for any key cutter, people who cut car keys, remotes, automotive locksmiths. It's very small and will save you a lot of time. Allows you to count the frequency and know exactly what frequency you're using, especially when you're trying to do a duplicate remote or any other type of remote you're trying to match. Available from drlock.com.au. Thanks for watching.